great people of the Lord. Today, I want to quickly deal with religion and the church. Religion and the church. I think we need to understand briefly what religion is so that as believers of Christ, we will know the limit at which we should operate in this society that we see ourselves. Religion and the church. Some might want to ask, what is religion? What is religion? Different people have different way they view religion. Like, if we want to consider the theological point of view of religion, you understand that scholars like Thomas Aquinas and other secular scholars like Karl Marx, Rudolf Otto, John Ferguson, and the likes, they all have different way they have viewed religion or what is religion. Like Karl Marx, for example, have seen religion to be the opium of the people because he believes that those elites or the rich or the people that are reputed in the society are using this form of religion as a way of oppressing people. Yes, that is his own belief system. He believes that religion is a way or a tool that is used in oppressing people. John Ferguson has been able to put forward about 17 ways or definitions of religion, but these different ways that he has been able to view religion are summarized in just few ways that one could consider. They are put into different classes, and these are simply: one, he said, religion is believing in God. Religion is believing in God. And that has been viewed under the theological part of it. He was able to summarize his 17 definitions, or his 17 definitions were summarized in the headings that had to do with theology or theological reasons or view, moral view, philosophical view, psychological view, and sociological view. These are the ways that his definitions have been put in view under sociology, philosophy, psychology, moral, and theology. Now, he has seen that theology is believing in God. It has to do with spiritual devotion to a deity. So people have different way they see theology, and not until we understand what religion and what the church is, we as believers, we will not be able to understand our stance properly as people that are serving the Lord. So theologically, there are many different meanings to the question, what is theology? What is theology? Every theological scholar has a way he views the word, what is religion? Every theological scholar has a way he views the question, what is religion? So not until you are able to answer the question, what is religion, you will not be able to deal with the question, what is the church of Christ, or understand better the operations of the church of Christ. So whatever definition you must have studied, whatever one that you know, or whatever definition about religion that you intend to put forward, I sincerely advise that you just understand with us now, patiently study with us alongside to see how we can be able to deal with this question in the course of helping us to understand as a body of Christ or the church, the operations at which we should operate on. What is religion? What is religion? let's consider the way the teachers might have viewed this question: what is religion? Religion is a devoted set of laws. Religion is a devoted set of laws, rituals, beliefs, or tradition that puts a person in check by compelling him to live a kind of lifestyle that might partially or totally be against his will, and comes with an immediate punishment or wages when the person becomes repulsive to such standards put forward. I said religion is a devoted set of laws, rituals, beliefs, or tradition that puts a person in check by compelling him to live a kind of lifestyle that might be partially or totally be against his will, and comes with an immediate punishment or wage when the person becomes repulsive to such standard. Now, this definition has given us two key areas. One, religion puts the individual in check. Religion also compels the individual or the follower to carry out some certain things defined by that religion. And if these things are not in accordance with the will of the person has no reason to say no. He just needs to do it. And if he says no to it, there is a wage or an immediate punishment that comes with the rules or the standard or the rituals that the person has failed to put in place. Now you see that religion that compels or forces its disciples or followers to live a kind of lifestyle or have a kind of belief system as a difficult yoke on the followers. That is why Karl Marx probably said that religion is the opium of the people, because to him religion is an oppression. So you don't do what you want to do, but you do what the religion defines that you should do, and you cannot say no to it, because if you say no to it, it comes with an immediate punishment or an immediate wage for you becoming repulsive or trying to say no to such standards that are put forward by the religion. So any religion you see yourself in, there are set laws, rituals, belief system that you are expected to follow, provided you are a member or a follower or a disciple of that particular religion. So you must do them. You must do them. And you will be taught these laws or rituals properly by the leaders in that sect, so that you don't falter in the course of doing those things. But the question is this: if you falter, what follows? An immediate punishment follows. An immediate punishment follows. Now you see that religion puts a person in check. Religion compels the person to doing whatever we have. So religion sees keeping of the law as righteousness. Religion sees keeping of the laws as righteousness. If you are able to keep the laws, if you are able to carry out the rituals, if you are able to follow the belief system without any question, if you are able to carry out all the rituals without any question, then you are considered to be a righteous person. Even if the yoke is so heavy on you, do not ask any question. Just go ahead and be doing it. You don't have the right to ask questions or to say no to some things or to try to study some things and filter out the ones you don't want. You cannot do that in religion. You cannot do that. In Galatians 2:21, Paul talks about that. Galatians 2:21, I'll read that quickly. Galatians 2:21. Galatians 2:21. Galatians 2:21 says, I do not frustrate the grace of God. For if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. I do not frustrate the grace of God. For if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. Now you see that religion believes that righteousness come by the law, but the church does not believe on that system. The church does not believe on that system. Remember, I said that the yoke of religion on the followers is heavy, is on the high side. But the yoke of the church is not heavy. That you should understand. The yoke of the church that Christ established in Matthew 16 verse 18 is not heavy. The yoke on the church is light and easy. Matthew 11:28-30. Matthew 11:28-30. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Jesus said, take my yoke upon you after you've come unto him, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So you will see that the church has a lighter yoke, easier burden or yoke on the disciples compared to the religion or the other religions that have complex or heavy yoke on the disciples. And that is why Jesus said, come unto me, all ye that are labored and heavy laden. Remember, I said religion is a devoted set of laws, rituals, beliefs, or tradition that puts a person in check by compelling him to live a kind of lifestyle that might partially or totally be against his will, and comes with an immediate punishment or wage when the person becomes repulsive to such standard. This is religion. This is not the church. We shall be discussing more of this in the next class. Thank you.